I'm here with Liam Brady, who's stepping down in his role with the Irish team after 2 years. Liam, it must give you great satisfaction the progress the team and the squad has made in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I think we gave a great account of ourselves in the qualifying campaign for South Africa, and nobody needs reminding of how unlucky we were that we didn't actually qualify. I think we have made a lot of progress, and a lot of new players have come into the squad and done well, and all credit to the manager Giovanni Trapattoni for enabling that to happen.
Well, that's something you're involved in yourself, of course, the youth development, and that is the thing that's ongoing now with the Irish squad. New players coming through.
Yeah, and I think there's some very interesting players. This is my last involvement with the Irish team, my last match day involvement, and we have several new faces in the squad. James McCarthy's come through the Irish junior teams. We saw him play in the under-21s last season. He's done very well. He's doing very well at Wigan, and he merits his place here in the squad. Also, Mark Wilson has done very well at Portsmouth this season, and he's another young player who's arrived and who's going to be given a chance. So I would have said that Irish football is in a decent state of health.
Have you any particular highlights that you take from the couple of years involved this time, or what's given you the most satisfaction?
Well, I think the match days are the most exciting part of the job, without any doubt. You get a lot of satisfaction from bringing new players into the squad, and there's been an awful lot of scepticism about some of the players that we've brought in the general media, and people like Glenn Whelan, we were told, is not good enough. And he's done very well. Keith Andrews, another one, done very well. This is why I think the Irish team is in very good hands with Giovanni Trapattoni. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows which way he wants to play, and he knows the kind of players that fit into his system. The match day is very exciting. Highlights, obviously, the 2 games against Italy. So very nearly won both of them, but both times the team showed tremendous spirit. And the performance in France, I thought, was outstanding. And I think a lot of people forget that we actually won that game after 90 minutes, and that's kind of forgotten in the whole drama of the night. But those are the highlights for me. But it's been a great honour to work for my country again, and it's been a great experience to work for Giovanni, and also a great experience to work with senior players I haven't done it for a long time. Since my days as manager at Celtic, Brighton and Hove Albion, I haven't really worked with senior players. The last 12-13 years I've been working with youngsters, so that was a great experience.
Looking ahead to the Euro qualifiers, the group is very winnable for us, especially with the performance we showed in the group for the World Cup.
Well, I think that's been a bit too optimistic. And perhaps it's typical of the comment that surrounds the Irish team. I think you've got to weigh up where we are in world football, in European football, and then look at the teams we're up against. One of the teams is qualified for the World Cup. Russia got beat in the playoff after a strong campaign, and they're always a very strong nation. So we're up against it again. But if we manage to repeat our performances of the World Cup qualifying, I think we'll give it a real good go.
And could we see you back on RT with Bill and Eamon and John?
Not for the foreseeable future, no.
All right. Thanks very much, Liam.